Hey folks, me again. Welcome to another fabulous adventure with the International Bigshot. It's a beautiful morning here in Northeast PA, and as some of you can spot already, I'm on the Lackawanna River Heritage Trail, taking a walk between the trailhead in Simpson to the one in Forest City. It's about an 8-kilometer walk. I'm not going all the way. I decided that I was going to walk 5 kms from the house along the trail and then turn around and go back, and that would give me about 10 kms for the day. The trail is clear. There's very few people using it. It is a little bit chilly, but as you can see, I'm down to 2 layers, so it's not warm, but it's not cold either. Wind is negligible, and it's just a great day to be walking along the trail. This is one of my favorite places to walk. Once you get on the trail, you don't really have to pay much attention to what you're doing because there's no traffic to worry about or anything like that. You just sort of walk. When you get tired, you turn around, walk back. There's benches. Every now and then you can sit down and rest if you want to. So it's really a nice area to be walking in. It wasn't here when I was a kid. I just noticed it last year when I came back from Malaysia. Well, we'll probably have a lot of videos from here once I get the bike out. I just talked to a couple that were walking in the other direction, and they pointed out that there were 2 eagles circling overhead. I didn't get a picture of them because this camera has an awfully wide angle lens, and even if I did have them recorded, no one would be able to recognize them on the camera. So I didn't even know we had eagles in this part of Pennsylvania. We're now coming up to a bridge. I said before I was going to walk to the first bridge and then turn around. And it looks like this bridge has a crossover to another trail that I've never been on. So I might take that trail back into Carbondale. I just checked my phone and it looks like I've got 4.9 kms already. So this is a perfect place to turn around. I'm also testing the microphone again. I've never used the microphone with the Sony Action Cam, mostly because I use the Sony Action Cam when I'm outside, when it's really cold, and I'm wearing a lot of clothes like a jacket or something. I don't really have a place to connect the microphone. So here it is, a lovely day where I'm only wearing 2 layers. So I thought this is a good time to break out the microphone and relearn how to use it. This is the trail that I was just on, and now I'm getting onto what I think is called the O&W Trail. It's not actually a finished trail. In fact, I don't think it's for walking. I think it's mainly for ATVs or dirt bikes or things like that. But if I'm right, this is heading in the right direction, and it's going to take us back to Carbondale. We'll see you in a few minutes. Well, if you're just out for a walk, this is probably not the best trail to be on. You could probably ride a mountain bike on this pretty easily, but the surface, like I said, is not finished. But it is still a nice walk because, as you know, I'm a man of action, so I don't really care whether the surface is finished or not. It just adds to my fantastic adventures every day. This reminds me a lot of my wanderings in Kuala Lumpur. I don't really know where I am, but I'm not lost because there's plenty of landmarks here. I can see the Lackawanna River Heritage Trail directly on the other side of the river. So I know I'm heading at least in the general direction of Carbondale, or I guess the first city I'm going to come up to is Simpson. And if my guess is right, I'm going to come up on the opposite side of the bridge in Simpson from the Lackawanna River Trail. Now, I could be surprised. We'll see what happens, but I think that's where this goes. I'm seeing a set of animal tracks here. I think it's only one animal, but I'm hoping it's a deer and not a bear. My knowledge of wildlife is extremely limited, mostly to having animals run around the house and then bark at people going down the street. And that's from Fireball Roberts, who I'm sure you've seen in previous videos. Hi folks, this is Bill Price. I'm standing in front of a tank, and I want to invite you to join me on my fabulous adventures by subscribing to my International Bigshot YouTube channel. Just click the button below and you won't miss any of the action. Okay folks, I think that's going to be it for today. That trail came out in Simpson exactly where I thought that it would. So I'm going to wrap up this video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.